A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, number 1 fan.
A play by Alan Wake.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Night's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
So she is crazy then, right? Like if she's actually just seen Alan stand behind her.
It's everyone's favorite waitress.
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone. Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top-up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
That's an epic beard.
Let me just grab a fresh pot.
All right, who needs coffee?
Die for.
I know you wanted some coffee.
Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
Bird sanctuary?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Thank you.
No problem.
She's genuinely crazy.
Of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
This coffee's garbage too, right? Like it's gotta be.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
What? authority would rank fan sites? I don't even think we need the word authority in there. Like, who would rank? We're just gonna move on from that one.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are.
He's
That's
married.
everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
She owns the place?
The writer lives just
I don't think that's true.
down in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
What situation has kittens being attacked by a bear that yoga can solve?
I heard the writer is madly in love with her, but is too shy.
I
to
got
make
turned
the first
around.
move.
How unlike me.
My date last night was a total bust.
I don't think yoga helps you climb trees.
Any advice?
You had a bad date? What up, Mark Briscoe?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher.
I see it.
It's what's inside that matters, right?
I mean, I want to say personality, but... And I love the color pink. But why a pink bandana with a fishing vest?
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
No, that's not the answer. That's not the answer.
Got it. Thanks a million.
That just makes you look like a divorced English teacher. I've led this man astray.
The service window.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation.
I wonder what that's gonna be.
Town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
She's keeping a supply of Alan's books.
He better not crease any pages.
Okay, Alan with cat ears. Alan looking like Verso. Beat poetry night. Alan being officer and a gentleman carried. Employee of the Decade Award. Recognition of basically being the best at like everything. All right. Two can do it. Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death Comes for Everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt by America's best-selling author. They're not a book back here? That's the bathroom.
No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
Where's this damn book? News. Apparently it's February. Pick one of these up? She said it was in the back, right? All right, we have to quit. I don't know what to do. I might as well just clean it. It feels like a lot of fuses for a tinier place. Look, guy, we're all out of books. He doesn't seem interested in that answer. Wait. We're an employee. Why can't we go back there? Am I a dumb person? I think I'm a dumb person. I can zoom. I can't pick any.
Your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh. Don't worry. I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Oh God, what are the accessories gonna be? Ooh, KitchenAid. Well, whoever ordered the very well done, I think your food's ready. Wasn't that door locked?
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
Yeah, this is how my wife landed me.
Rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my writer's mansion in the woods outside town.
Okay, she can't be this crazy. This just must be Night Springs that's this crazy.
Boatyard is this way. You better hurry. Go through the boatyard.
Well, the boatyard's over there, isn't it? I know it's been a little while since I played, but...
This was was my moment. My chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone, or we'll be way worse.
Home of America's best-selling writer. One waitress plus one writer equals forever.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get
Very
between me
specific.
and my future with the writer.
Is that a Kosolov brother?
Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Scratch?
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
Want to hear both of these?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's book.
What the hell?
And there was only one way to deal with monsters.
What's on fire? I still don't understand what's on fire. Also, why can her shotgun hold so many shells? I guess when a woman in love's shotgun knows no bounds. Oh, am I supposed to follow this? Can I walk into this? Okay.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception.
Yeah, you're well known to be rolling 20s.
Right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
I want all control games to be like this from now on, or Remedy games. Oh my god, this is awesome.
More haters.
Oh, too far for the shotgun. Do you hear this music? Oh, I thought there was something behind me. I mean, you started us off with a ton of ammo. How many enemies are we going to run into in this? These DLCs aren't that long. Or at least they weren't supposed to be from what I read. Are we really just like in a shooting gallery? Who liked Alan Wake's combat enough for them to go like, let's make an entire DLC?
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother?
An unhinged DLC.
Must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
Please don't ever compare me to a croissant. Not only that, but we all know and have known for a very long time that if you're comparing someone with layers to a food, it's an onion. She needs to stop being obsessed with Alan and watch Shrek. It's embarrassing.
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I'd treat trolls on my fan site, but this time, I was banning them from life.
I guess that's one way to look at murder. All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over the city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, this city of mine, but she was still mine, the filthy prison I call home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside the pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up. His booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I've done my homework. He barely had the piece out of its holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address of the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him, through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, the jagged ends of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. Pain was welcome. I dropped down the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him. Trapped rat trying and failing to wrench a locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe. Bullets let go of the door handle, hands as up as they'd go, beseeching a higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man. Ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try. Talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle. A crack of lightning from my hand, and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. I stood over him, watched his putrid blood mingle with the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man. Insane. I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man, yeah? I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. My #1 fan, if you don't make it, then I just want you to know that, no, I can't say it. Curse my crippling, sensitive, artistic nature. I left the alley, told the waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with that information. I had what I needed. Well, I mean, 50 Shades was a bestseller. So what do I know? All right, can I have something else to shoot now? I never thought I'd say that in this game.
Motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside. I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
I must have had a blast doing the voice lines for this.
Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Torture ideas for Hack Brother. Car battery. Solid potential. Pulling fingernails. Too messy. The bell. Where do I get a bell? What the hell does that mean? The bell. Blunt spoon. Nice and simple. Well, yeah, it's still a little hurt more. Dismantle typewriters. A+ psychological damage. Gasoline and fire. Fire might burn my cabin down. Maybe overcomplicating this.
I guess writing doesn't run in the family.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? No? Yes? Because Don't like some of the seas around Greece directly touch the Atlantic? They must not. It's different type of water, right? I don't know. Fuck water.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Coming to Alpha. Everything you need to know to lead your wolf pack like a true alpha. Not this beach. This beach. Okay.
I have to get down to that beach and get my rider back.
Well, the last time we went to a beach looking for Alan, it didn't go great. Oh. There, one of them is.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious rider. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
It's dog!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception.
Everybody rolls a 1 from time to time.
I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Oh, shit. I would know where the mansion was if this map was, you know, oh god. I feel like this movie, there's music came like straight from a Western we're all too young to have seen. I realized I have 232 shots, so I figure we just keep going.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
Am I stoned? I didn't think I was stoned.
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
I really want them to make a comedy game now.
Myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
I didn't think he was gonna let me shoot him so quick. Oh, the dog looks. Sorry.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
I assume he's in the writer's room, or at least where the writer's room was. I think this is actually better with the one-shot kills on. Her being just a wrecking machine is making the entire thing even more hilarious.
Bullets o'clock.
Where'd you come from? Oh, do I need to kill everyone? Oh. Well, that worked itself out, didn't it?
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Well,
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotism, magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries. We got freaky fantasies.
I mean, that was the thing we played. If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you didn't, please email me and tell me why.